Just a quick note at the beginning of this guide, the amount of cooldown you get from Queen of Hearts has been changed from 50% to 45%. I expected this to happen, but when I recorded this footage and when I wrote out the information about this guide, it was 50%. This build is still insane, but not as insane as it was yesterday. Hi there, the name's Nico, and today I'll be going over what I consider to be the best Sua build. Sua was released less than 48 hours ago, and she is cracked. Her passive has so many stats on it, and her cooldown on moves are quite short, but with how her character kit works, what you want to do is to get as much cooldown reduction as you can. This way, you can spam abilities. Her passive also reduces the cooldown on skills if you auto-attack afterwards, so you want to do a spell, then auto, then use another spell. And the shorter the cooldown on your spells, the more auto-attacks you can throw in and get more damage. So the build is Fang Mace, Sunset Armor, Imperial Bergonet, Tendalis Band, Tachyon Brace, and White Crane Fan. The route is Pond, Avenue, Factory, Cemetery, Chapel. The build ID is displayed on screen and is also linked and written in the description. When I made this build, no other Sua was starting Pond, but later in the day I've been seeing more Suas start Pond. But generally, not many people start in Pond, so you should be able to get all your resources in Pond. If you do not get all the pickaxes you need in Pond, do not worry, you can get them in Cemetery. In Avenue, you can also not worry about the battery or nail, as you can get those in Factory. Do not leave Pond without the short rod. If you somehow do not find a short rod, you can TP to Temple from Avenue, but this is not ideal. In Avenue, you want to get at least the tights so you have shoes, but you should not have a problem looting Avenue since you can leave Pond in 30 to 40 seconds. To get through Pond faster, use Don Quixote, your E. Ideally, you want to leave Avenue 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes in the game. In Factory, you might run into crit users such as Kathy, Yuki, and Luke, so be wary. You need a lighter and iron ball to make your weapon. You need heated stone to make your weapon, so keep in mind the stone locations in Factory. Here's where stone is located in Factory. I generally try to grab the one by the console, but if I TP closer to the wolves, not by the teleporter, I go get the rocks by the dog that is close to hospital. The skill order for the build is passive, your T, Q, E, W, and Alt or R when you can. Taking the build will have the skill order saved so you don't need to worry about memorizing it. Food-wise, you want to grab 2 boxes in Pond, and hopefully in Avenue you can find 2 chocolate and make Choco Pie boxes. If you don't find chocolate, drop the boxes by the teleporter in Avenue, or once you reach Factory, and make burgers. You make heated stone for your weapon, so what I do is make baked carp in Cemetery, since in Cemetery your whole build is practically done. You just need a wire and Chapel for shoes. The biggest thing you need to keep in mind with Sua is SP. She needs a lot of SP to pull off her combo because of how many skills you will be throwing out in quick succession, so make honey milk in Avenue if you can and honey water. But you might need the inventory space, so I often just drink the water and just keep the honey milk. In Cemetery, you want to grab a bunch of ice and turn that into purified water when you get lighters. Once you finish your build, you want to make Hanbok. Hanbok is Monk's Robe plus Bandage plus Flower and is the prerequisite of Queen of Hearts. You need a VF blood sample to make Queen of Hearts, so you need to contest Wick every game unless you somehow find one on a bear or in a blue box. With Queen of Hearts, you pretty much win. The only way you lose is if you are like 5 weapon mastery lower or if you did not make enough SP drinks. What I do to make Hanbok is grab a bandage in Factory, a flower in Cemetery, and if you don't get a flower in Cemetery, grab a flower in Pond after you go to Temple and grab a Monk's Robe. You want to teleport to Temple to get a Monk's Robe from Chapel. You can alternatively walk through Hospital and Pond to get to Temple depending on where you find the wire and what zones are closing. If you do walk, make sure you kill all the animals on the way to keep your weapon mastery up. Transition item wise, other than Queen of Hearts, you want to change the crown once you have Queen of Hearts, otherwise you are capping on CDR. And ideally you want 1 HP item or else you are a bit squishy. If you find an EOD suit before making Queen of Hearts, switch to that. You can switch the crown at this point since you'll be capping on CDR, but you will be losing movement speed and 8% skill amp, so keep this in mind. I would not spend time making crown, but take it off people who you kill. Crown is really strong right now, so a lot of people are using crown, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. You can also switch to Mithril Armor if you have Sunset Armor, but you will be really squishy early in the mid game without the HP. Your passive does scale with defense, and Mithril Armor has a lot of defense on it, which makes it really good on her. So it's up to you if you want to switch to it. If you get Glacial Ice, you can make either Bracelet of Scotty or Glacial Shoes, but you want to have at least 25% CDR. Ideally, you want max CDR though, so you don't see me switching to either. Glacial Shoes and Bracelet of Scotty will give you more flat skill amp, but you won't be able to use as many abilities. I would not change White Crane Fan for anything, as you get 40% healing reduction on skills since you are a melee character. and the movement speed helps you catch up to opponents. If you forget any of these transition items, you can read the plan description. I also want to say, if you watch this in the future, that they might change Queen of Hearts to not have 50% CDR cap. I think it is absolutely busted. So if the cap is reverted back to 40%, use either Glacials or Scotty. I prefer Glacials to get the maximum amount of damage, since Tachyons have no skill amp on it and Tindalisman does. Plus you get more movement speed out of combat with Glacials. Everything else about transition items is the same. Ability combo wise, you want to either Q auto, E auto, Q auto, or you want to do Q E auto, Q auto. The QE will make your opponent go airborne. You want to auto after every skill because of the passive other than QE. Now that I've explained the build, here's a game showing it in action.
The experiment will now begin.
The right way. What will I get?
This spawn point sucks, by the way.
Arousing action.
We need just the gems. I don't really care about it else.
Can I open this?
You're gonna check it. Ooh, we should have grabbed that box, but it's fine. Okay. Even if we don't get the gem, it's fine. We can just go to the forest after chapel.
What will I get?
Yeah, let's just do that. We'll go to the forest after chapel.
Must have been a busy street. No longer. You don't start off an expert. Can I open this?
Okay.
A survivor has been eliminated.
See what kill or
Feels alright to me. Something looks a bit off.
come on, can we get?
Should I open this?
Okay, let's just go.
I should have read up some more. Feels alright to me. Has anyone ever cleaned here?
Dude, it's literally, I'm just trying to dash over. I don't really care about you. I didn't even know you're there. Check that out of here.
You don't start off an expert. Nothing in this world is useless. This should help.
A survivor has been eliminated.
There we go.
As epic as the Iliad. I can use
Okay,
this
let's just get this as well.
I should have read up some more.
The lighter, is that it? That's it. There we go.
As epic as the Iliad. Arousing action.
Let's go.
A new area has been restricted. A survivor has been eliminated.
I visited a massive shop
Okay.
when I was young. When I die, bury me with my favorite book.
Let's see if we can get it. Our stuff.
Stories come to life.
Come on, where is our stuff? There's this.
Should I open this?
There we go. Is this? Oh, someone just quit, I guess.
This looks good enough. Is it?
Okay, let's check the mid.
What will I get?
We're grabbing that because I want SP again. Please.
Survivor has been eliminated.
Yes.
Right now. Nothing in this world is useless.
Oh yeah, we need the flower. Take that. Grab console. Let's go fishing after. Oh, come on. Let's go fishing.
I've read about fishing before. Let's give it a shot.
Let's make this.
This looks good enough. Is it? Is death
Passive.
to our story? Can I open this?
There we go. Oh, right. Doesn't matter if we don't get it here. Healing potions.
Survivor has been eliminated.
Great. Yeah, perfect.
What will I get?
Okay, and there we go.
A new area has been
Okay, there's an eye for tree. Which is whatever, I can't do anything.
Doesn't this look fantastic? One for you. What will warrant me?
Here we go.
What will warrant me?
So you have hammer. Drink this.
I'm sorry. There was nothing I could do.
Need lighters.
Stories come to life.
Okay. Gem, I guess, go here.
I got some sand in my shoes, but
Get console.
it feels like I'm spying. Stories come to life.
Nothing from you. Oh, the bear's still level 5. Ooh, you had my gold, actually.
Much better than I expected.
Okay, time to, oh, we should get the animals, I guess, here.
Rising action.
Let's keep going.
A survivor has been eliminated. There are only 10 survivors remaining now.
I don't know. Let's keep moving. I don't care about the moonstone at all. Good cooldown is like very, again, insane with all the CDR I have.
Rising action.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Rising action. I got some sand in my shoes, but that's okay. For a particular book. I want to be very popular. Stories come to life. Rising
A survivor has been eliminated.
Thanks. Ooh, I'll take your crown. Exactly what I want.
Been restricted.
Ooh, yep. And this is perfect too. Exactly. I'm really sorry you ran into me, but I do appreciate it. You can get this, Jackie.
Survivor has
Thanks.
been eliminated.
to a good place.
There we go. Let's keep moving.
Thoughts of the fight drift away when I look at the sea.
Okay. I know I ate that, which is probably not the best, but we gotta go get school.
Someone is consecutively
Oh, shoot. It's closed. I can't make... shoot. How do I make our patched robe, then? May have to TP right into it, or walk in.
Where's this thing go? An empty school.
There it is. Okay, let's get console.
What will warrant me?
Get console. Again, we're gonna have to eat that. Let's check these. Maybe if there's a handbook on this, it'll make my life easy.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Okay, we're gonna take our red zone timer.
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. There are only 5 survivors remaining.
Let's go quickly, quickly.
Can I open this?
Perfect, perfect. Let's go.
I'll be telling this story.
Perfect. Quick, 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 quick. We gotta go.
Rising action. If
Shoot, someone's already fighting Wick. Uh-oh.
be a library. The rising action.
Oh no, that's the person we did not want with Wick.
Street. No longer. I have no other choice.
A new area has been restricted.
The rising action. Looking for a particular book?
What do you have? Nothing. Shoot, the eye, I got everything.
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
Okay, we got her.
Something this great.
Let's get her.
Great ending.
Okay.
I'm sorry. There was nothing.
Okay, perfect. Why do you have so much ice? My goodness.
3 final survivors remaining.
It's also important to take a break when reading.
Why do you guys have so much
I
stuff?
believe there's no library in a place like this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. What is going on? Well, I don't really need that, to be honest. Do you want to make another glacial ice? How many glacial ices do you guys need?
I hope I can repay you later.
Shoot. Okay, I don't know. It's not okay. Let's make glacials. We don't need the CDR, right? Where are we at? We're at 50, right?
Must have been a busy street. No longer.
So here we go. Not like we can keep crafting glacials for the weapon mastery. Okay, what's our CDR without? 40. Okay, we gained exactly 10. Okay, so that's good to note.
What will I get?
A new area has been restricted.
Okay, there's one person down there.
I'm sorry. There was nothing to do.
Okay, we're gonna go meet them at the bodies because I bet you they're gonna see these bodies and loot them. There's a lot of good stuff on them.
The rising action. Looking for a particular book? Stories come to mind.
Survivor
There we
has been
go.
eliminated.
Or am I that strong?
Someone is dominating Lumina Island.
Okay,
2 last survivors remaining.
There's
let's
nothing
keep going.
to
Do you have any food or something? You have some drinks. Take that.
I don't know if this is rude, but excuse me.
We could put glacials.
Sorry. There was nothing.
We're capping on CDR.
No other choice. My heart is heavy.
Who's that? Okay, let's go get her.
The rising action.
Because again, these bodies, I know they're stacked.
Must have been a busy street. No longer.
There she is.
What will your ending be? What will your ending be? What will your ending be? Stories
Oh, shoot. Done. Oh my goodness, there we go.
My heart is always beating when I get to the last page.
This is like broken. It's so bad. What is this? If you like this guide, please consider giving it a like. It lets me know if you like these types of videos. And if you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe. I post videos here twice a week on Sundays and Thursdays, and I stream 4 times a week on Twitch. You can ask me any questions you have in the comments or in my stream. I hope to see you there.